What it do, y'all? It's your boy Mistro, and I understand, okay? I've been struggling, but I'm back now, okay? So I really wanted to tell you the story that happened today, but I forgot that I played this clip in my last video that I posted. Nah. See, I got a bone to pick with a little shawty that I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? She tried to lie and say, I made her uncomfortable. Now that you've seen that, you know what today's video is. It's about really the behind the scenes of what happened in BR. But before we get into that, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe on here. And turn on post notifications. And make sure you tell everybody about your boy Mistro. But, my bad. Cue the intro. Your body gon' be lurking all on that G on me. Sorry, I'm a little fried today. I got done just doing a little. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got the munchies, and I'm ready to tell my story, all right? So let's start right at the very beginning, all right? First of all, again, shout out to my girl, Didi. Didi got nothing to do with this. Matter of fact, your homegirl. Let's call her Peaches, all right? You know what I'm saying? Peaches is still a decent person. You know what I'm saying? She could be a little bit fake, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin, you know what I'm saying, their relationship, whatever y'all ain't going. But I'm just selling my side of the story, okay? And plus, I need content. Okay, so it starts off like this. I get to BR, right? Finally get to BR, get to my hotel. Everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? First day. I don't do much. I just get there, chill out, play on my game. You know what I'm saying? I was playing, what's that? College football. You know what I'm saying? Shudder. You feel me? Still on that bit. But yeah, I was playing that, and then when I get out to school, and then next day rolls around, it's party time. So D asked me if she can, if I can come scoop her or whatever. Then she ends up getting a ride later. We finally see each other. I see her at the, what is that? I think we saw each other at the dog store. And that's where I met my dog Jello too for the first time. So it's me, Jello, and D. I meet them. We finally get into the parking lot, whatever. Cool. We see each other. What up? Boom. We drive to the apartment complex. And we meet one of D's other friends. And then the group of friends come by, right? Before then, we were just saying, what we needed for the party, make sure we had everything cool. Then this other group of people come in, and you see them in the live, right? I'm going to show some clips of the live, but you'll see them. It's like all these other cool people. I'm not going to name their names because I don't want to be one of those people that be like, ah. But up the group, you see a girl, and obviously, I'm going to call her Peaches, right? Get to there, finally, fast forward, we all get by the pool. This is where everything starts, right? Because I start my video basically right there, right? We play Family Feud. Everybody's doing cool. Boys versus girls. Obviously, I didn't film the whole thing because it was about an hour of us playing the game, right? About 30 minutes, we're playing Truth or Drink, playing a game of full of shots. Some wild things are happening. People twerking on people. People drinking. People saying some explicit stuff, right? Whoop. Anyway, we get through. I think this is when she gets in the pool, Peaches. You see me recording her in the pool, right? And then I'm asking D, does she want to jump in the pool, right? And D jumps in the pool. So me and her going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to my camera, but you know what I'm saying? My light won't work. So I'm just gonna have to film it like this, okay? But yeah, anyway, I can't remember where I left off, but I crushed my power, by the way. I got like 2 more. I'm finna crush. Anyway, I was talking about everybody get in the pool, right? Me and her go back and forth on the live, right? And I'm doing everything with everybody, trying to get everybody involved, right? I was like, nobody want to hear you on live. You was talking for like 30 minutes straight. We going back and forth, right? Every time. And sooner or later, the whole thing gets wrapped up, right? Everybody starts leaving. We start cleaning up, right? Then you see in my video, right, at the very end, saying something like, there's too many people in the sea. There's too many fish in the sea, right? Roll that clip. I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not hating. Because guess what? It's too many of them in the sea. It's too many of them in the sea. But that's me still like innocent doing like I'm not trying to make her feel, I didn't think that was making people feel uncomfortable. Uncomfortable? Come on now. You got to be out your mind. Now, if I really want to make you feel uncomfortable, I could. But then again, it's my homie's party. So I'm not going to do anything outlandish, right? I didn't do anything outlandish because I could have been like grabbing some stuff. This is consent. Permission? Yes. I need it. I need it. So yeah, we're going back and forth. And you know, I said slickly, Lafayette. We cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Lafayette. Because that's where we're going to do something like that. She's like, yeah, Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was like, uncomfortable? Yeah, right. Okay. Then we move on and go back into the apartment, right? This is when Jello was like, I forgot what he did. I don't think I have that whole clip. But he was like, talk about playing in the snow. He was talking about playing in the snow.
I've never been that.
We know.
How
know.
Do we get snow?
I mean, whatever. I don't.
No, but I'm saying like, if it's snowing outside, you go clean, right? Like real snow, like outside.
I gotta get just for real.
Sure, yeah. Exactly. From the nigga point of view, if it's snowing out, if it's snowing, snow only comes like one.
The snow is there.
And the look on D homie face was just so funny to me, and we heard just started laughing. But anyway, we getting there, right? We start talking, and D, I think, like has her arm or like she's near Peaches, right? And Peaches is looking at me and giving me this look. I think I'm looking at the camera like, I'm looking at the camera like this. And then I forgot who laughed. I think it was Jello that laughed. But then I'm looking back and forth like, all right, really, this is what we doing? Listen, y'all, I tried my best not to say nothing about this. But what pissed me off even more is when I did text her. I did text her after I was like, yo, I said something like, yo, this is Q from the party. Just letting you know, whatever. And then she was like, why are you texting me? Didn't I tell you I was with my girlfriend or something like that? I can't remember the exact messages because I don't have my other phone on me. But I was like, no, you didn't tell me you had a girlfriend. You just said that you like girls more than guys or something like that. And I was like, I don't care. But I was like, anyway, no, I was saying like, I asked her on the lines of like, I was seeing if you was trying to do like a YouTube video or something like that. Because I was filming, right? I was filming with my vlog camera, everything like that. She said, N-word what? I said, what? I was like, oh, you kind of like a fake, like, you know, you on the white. When you black, but you know what I'm saying, you got some white tendencies, you're really white. You're just the wrong color, you feel me? But anyway, she said, N-word what? No, you make me feel very uncomfortable at that party. So no, I don't want to do a video with you. Something like that. I sat there for a second. I was like, what? And I laughed. I was like, me? Make you uncomfortable? I can tell you right now, I was with my homegirl. I was with the homegirl. I met her for the very first time today when we was on that. And we was not uncomfortable at all. We was kicking it, talking about, you know what I'm saying, each other's lives or whatever. She was telling me some personal stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not one of those people that make people uncomfortable, y'all. I'm not. And that's what I got to talk about. Like, I'm one of the most realest OGs people on this planet Earth. Like, I don't get butthurt if you tell me something and I'm in the wrong, right? What the world? I'm gonna tell you nothing wrong. But one thing I don't do is make people uncomfortable. I'm always gonna be either the life of the party, or I'm gonna make you laugh, okay? But anyway, I was like, in Mistro fashion, was uncomfortable, that's a bet. You got it. Or something like that. I was like, it was so uncomfortable. I was like, that's a bet. You got it. I'm on, cool. And then she was like, haha, N-word, you funny as fuck. What do you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, I know I am. I'm on to the next one. Peace. And then I blocked that. So you couldn't get the last words on me. But no, I had to say that. That's a story, y'all. But I had to say that when I say I was surprised. Like I texted her, I was like, am I tripping? And then we and her talked, and I could see somewhat of a valid reason. But Peaches, are you serious? I'd have smacked you with a book. I'd have threw some water on you. Man, what? Me and Phil people, I'm the one that's gonna bring everybody in the mood, trying to get everybody to do shots. I was that person like, oh, you ain't had a sip? Oh yeah, come on, take a sip real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother like that. My brother is one of those people that's gonna introduce people, and I'm the quiet person of the family in that sense. But when I'm out with my people or like with my homies, yeah, I'm gonna be the one that's be like, all right, come on. Go ahead and do your little thing. Go ahead and take this. Yeah. But nah, that's the story that I have. I had to share it with y'all because it pissed me off. And I was ready to really just, I don't know, kick her something. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Me and Peaches, you know, I haven't spoken to her since I blocked her. But to Peaches, you know what I'm saying? If, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, if she has another party, D has another party, and she invites you, and she just so happens to invite me, I would love to have a conversation. Just to see where you was, you know what I'm saying, acting a fool, okay? Because one thing about me, baby, I got proof. So you can't say, oh, well, he was touching. Never touched you. Only time I touched you was literally, I was like, Lafayette. Only time I touched you. Ever. On camera. So you can't say nothing like that. All the messages, screenshotted. So you can't say nothing about me. No, I was playing. No, you're still very pretty, whatever you want to be. But yeah, I don't know what the next video is going to be. Now, recently I did see the top 75 R&B artists. And y'all know me, I'm a singer and I'm an R&B head at heart. So that might be the next video. Or it might be a story time. I don't know. But until then, stay blessed. God do the rest. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell everybody about your boy Mistro. We finna be posting consistently. I don't want to promise. My actions speak louder than words. That's what I'm going to say. Actions speak louder than words. I'm going to post. That's what I'm going to say, okay? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Stay blessed. God do the rest. Hop in your ride. You know what I'm saying? Stream all my music and go with the Strojo, y'all. Peace.